When you've spent your entire career relying on one specific gauge to tell you whether you're going to stall or whether you're safe, looking away from it feels really dangerous. I want to start with a story that really surprised me. I just picked up my first fully electric Cadillac Escalade IQ. This thing is a technological marvel. Zero emissions, pillar-to-pillar screens. It feels more like a spaceship than a vehicle. And yet, every single time I get in it and hit the start button, my eyes immediately dart down to the bottom right of the dashboard. I'm looking for that E and the F. I'm looking for the fuel gauge. Even though I know intellectually that this vehicle does not take gas, my brain still checks out my runway the old way. That reflex has been trained in me for over 30 years of driving. It's muscle memory, and I can't just turn it off. That moment hit me harder than I expected because it perfectly mirrors what I see every day in business. I spend my professional life introducing new dashboards, new matrix, new operating systems to business owners. I ask them to stop obsessing over the numbers they've relied on for decades and start trusting new indicators that actually reflect how their business works today. Revenue, top line growth, gross sales volume. I tell them those are not the gauges that tell you whether your business is safe anymore. And to be honest, sometimes I get frustrated that they keep asking for the same old reports, when they keep circling back to the same familiar numbers, and when they resist letting go. I think, why can't they just trust the new system? It is objectively better. But sitting in that Escalade, it finally clicked. When you've spent your entire career relying on one specific gauge to tell you whether you're going to stall or whether you're safe, looking away from it feels really dangerous. It's not stubbornness, it's survival instinct. For decades, revenue was the gas gauge for most business owners. It was the simplest signal that they had. More revenue meant more oxygen, less revenue meant panic. Now the world has changed. Debt structures are way more complex. Labor is tighter, capital is more expensive, margins matter more than volume. Cash timing matters more than growth headlines. The old gas gauge still moves, but it no longer tells the full story. And when somebody asks the owner to stop staring at it and start trusting new indicators, what you're really asking them to do is rewire their sense of safety. That is not easy. It is terrifying to believe in a new dashboard before you have lived through enough cycles to trust it. So this is the takeaway. If you're a business owner struggling to let go of your old KPIs, give yourself some grace. You're not behind, you're not ignorant, you're just human. And if you advise, coach, or consult business owners, remember this. You're not fighting resistance. You're interrupting muscle memory. Your job is not to install better metrics. Your job is to help people feel safe about trusting them. We are all trying to answer the same question. Are we going to run out of fuel? The dashboard just changed. If this resonated, stay with me. We're going to talk a lot more about how to navigate that shift without stalling your business. I'll see you on the next one, but until then, stay profitable.